Hello, this is Sandy. Welcome to my art channel. Today I'm just going to be doing some intuitive watercolor landscapes. I've been playing around experimenting with landscapes in this kind of panoramic landscape format, and just letting the watercolor do its thing and just playing around and experimenting really, and using different color palettes. And if I see things within the pieces, I'll just try and draw little bits in and trying to bring them out, that kind of thing. Just kind of intuitive studies really. And I thought I would just do some more and just kind of film the process in case anyone's interested. So I've got some graphite watercolors by Gansai Tambi and some other miscellaneous watercolors, Winsor & Newton and Daniel Smith. So some Van Dyke Brown, some yellow ochre, a red, a pink, and I've got an art graph, which is a water-soluble block in like a sepia, and a credit card, and those are my materials. I'm kind of narrowing it down at this point, and I'm deciding to go for graphite blue. I'm sorry, graphite green, graphite yellow, yellow ochre in a Winsor & Newton Cotman watercolour, a Payne's grey Winsor & Newton, and I'm just wetting my paper. I'm going to work kind of wet and wet and just really let the watercolour do its thing and work intuitively, just going with the process and following where the paint wants to go really, and just, really loosely and just having fun, doing some experiments and just seeing where we end up. Just having some fun really. So I've started with some Payne's grey and credit card, and I'm just using the credit card to make some marks and see what the paint wants to do and just go with it intuitively really, and just really enjoying the process and just relaxing, just playing with some watercolors. So I've put down an initial layer and I'm going in with a hake brush. It's a Daler Rowney hake brush, and I'm just re-wetting those marks where I've put down a kind of horizontal line so that the paint will bloom and do its own thing, and just kind of trying to create a bit of a misty background really, or some foliage effects, or like a moody sky, that kind of thing. It's really, really dark and misty and moody here in the UK. It's so dark, so apologies with the lighting in this video. Best I could do. I was afraid this week, but I wanted to get a video out. So really just kind of letting the paint bloom out and really getting it wet and just trying to make some nice moody, misty, ethereal kind of effects really. Just want to go with a bit of a dreamy kind of abstract, experimental landscapes really. And I'm now going in with the graphite green and trying to give the effect of some foliage in the background. I'm really just intuitively putting paint down where I feel like it should go and just enjoying the process and just having a nice, relaxing painting session. So I'm now going in with some art graph. This is water soluble. It's like a block of solid. I'm not sure what it is, but it's kind of like a block of watercolor really, and it's like a sepia color. And I'm just going in, trying to add in some contrast and the effects of like some trees. It's very kind of strong, but I'm going to water it down and see if it can create some nice tree effects. So this is where I decided to leave it. I had such fun doing these little studies. They're so quick and easy to do, especially with watercolor. It's such a fun medium to work with when you want to be experimental and intuitive, because it does a lot of the work if you just kind of relax and just be really playful with it. That's why I enjoy watercolor so much. And you can do these when you don't have much time and you just want to paint and things like that. So it was super fun. Yeah, I hope some of that was kind of interesting. This is just a kind of fun way to experiment and practice your intuitive painting. Really like the bottom one. Top one's a bit overworked, and there was a part watching this video back where I knew I should have stopped. It was earlier on. It looked like there was some water and like reflections, and sometimes a watercolor, like, simpler the better sometimes, isn't it? So, a really good learning curve for me. And I hope some of this was helpful. And I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you on the next video. Thanks again. Bye.